This is the Check-A-Pro Radio Show. Check-A-Pro Joe has assembled a team of pre-qualified home service contractors to bring you the latest in services, products, and techniques. Now, here's your host, the man with a hard hat and tool belt, Check-A-Pro Joe.
This is a cool subject, everybody. This is something that a lot of guys really like to talk about. And of course, some women also want it done, but I think this conversation I'm going to have with Spencer Little here from Deluxe Garages is going to be very interesting to a lot of the guys out there. This is about making your space, not just your garage, but your entire domain, your property, looking great with things like concrete coatings and overlays and so forth. So what I want to talk to Spencer about is what they can do to really change the look of that standard concrete you have. They can do some great stuff with decorative concrete coatings. Spencer, welcome to the program. How are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining me today and our listeners here to talk about what can be done, because a lot of people will see their neighbor's stone driveway or their walkway. But it's not stone, is it? Maybe it's concrete, right?
Yeah. There's some pretty cool stuff that's being done, with poured plain old concrete now. You can pretty much do whatever your imagination can dream of. We can probably make happen with concrete.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Sometimes people are fooled. They're like, no, I was at this guy's house, and I'm telling you, that was like stone. It was like cobblestone, and, it was a paver. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that that's, an overlay. Explain how the stamps and all that work.
The way that we do it at Deluxe Garages, and my favorite one is like the rustic wood look, right? So it looks like, wood just going out onto your back patio. It's the same preparation as any kind of decorative concrete floor. We grind it down and prep the floor, right? We really want to open up that concrete surface profile up. And then what we use is a polymer modified cement that we're able to go down to a thin thickness, and we're able to manipulate it to make it look like whatever it is that we're trying to accomplish. So for our concrete overlays, the main important thing that with any decorative concrete project is literally the prep, right? I mean, that's the most important part. Whatever your foundation is going to kind of set the tone for the project. We 100% grind every single one of our projects. We open up a concrete surface profile of 3. And then what we use is a polymer modified cement, where we're able to add thin layers of concrete and texture it and manipulate it in a way to make it look like tile, stone, flagstone, ash or slate are my favorite wood. And it comes out pretty awesome. And so we have, handcrafted artists, right? So you can do the stamps, and where you're able to put that down and do that. But our decorative overlays at Deluxe Garages are actually handcrafted. So the installer and the artist himself will go out and either tape or cut the edges of the concrete to make it look like whatever palette and that we're trying to make it look at. And then obviously once all that is done, they will stain it and seal it. So you get the benefits of, your epoxy polyaspartic floors with the look of, limestone or a wood floor or tile, wherever you choose to do this. And this is actually getting really popular inside the house as it is outside the house, right? Especially with shipping costs and all of that increasing. This is becoming something that's really economical. A basic kind of just wood look overlay throughout the whole house, all the way to Pooldecks, and expressive as you kind of want to get, and as expressive as the artist is installing it is willing to go.
It just looks fantastic. Everybody, go to deluxegarages.com. That is Spencer's website, deluxegarages.com. Check out the images, just the home page. I'm looking at it right now, and there's a vehicle sitting on top of these beautiful paver stones. Are they paver stones, or is that concrete? Spencer, what is it?
I think you know the answer to that by now, but yeah, it's definitely concrete, and I again just the benefits of that, right? Like, I don't think people realize that how easy, epoxy is to clean. And now we're bringing it into this whole space of, matching the exact style and something that's going to last. Now instead of something getting run down in 3 or 4 years, having to repair it, you're able to do something that's 7, 10, 20 years down the road.
Yeah, it looks just fantastic. DeluxeGarages.com. Check them out. Spencer, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.
Check-A-Pro is your local source for pre-qualified contractors. Stay tuned for more of the Check-A-Pro Radio Show.